Hi, I'm Hugo and let's talk about Boris Johnson. At this moment in time, Boris Johnson is trending on Twitter. The hashtag "Where is Boris" is trending because he didn't turn up at the press briefing today. A press briefing where they announced that the UK has nearly reached 30,000 deaths due to the pandemic. Boris has been out of action over the last few weeks because he allegedly had a virus. He allegedly got very ill. He then very quickly got better and he then made a return on Easter Sunday, just like Jesus. But we've not seen much from him since. My suspicious mind tells me he is avoiding the glare of the public and the media and avoiding having to answer difficult questions. So let's take a look and see what the public are saying on Twitter. UK population 67 million, 29,427 deaths. Japan population 120 million, 556 deaths. South Korea population 52 million, 254 deaths. New Zealand population 5 million, 20 deaths. The media are finished. Where is Boris? Boris Johnson, every time he has to take responsibility. Oh, but he's got a newborn baby to look after and he's not been well. You're being mean by saying where is Boris. Below are just a tiny handful of benefit-sanctioned cases where folk lost their only source of income as their excuse for not looking for a job wasn't good enough. So he's out and about getting takeaway coffees from non-essential businesses at the park, but he's on paternity leave enough to not be here discussing the highest death rate in Europe. Over 30,000 dead in the UK. Where is our Prime Minister? Not at the daily press briefing. Alexander Boris, whatever his name is, Johnson, the first British Prime Minister in history to be on 0 hours contract. I thought the day we officially achieved the highest death toll in Europe was a good time to let Dominic Raab do the press briefing, Where is Boris? We are pleased to launch our hashtag Where is Boris app, which tracks where Boris may be when the shit hits the fan. Has Johnson fucked off again? Are we leading up to the relapse? Where is Boris? Second highest COVID-19 mortality rate in the world, and yet our Prime Minister still feels fit to let someone else address the nation. Has Boris Johnson taken paternity leave or not? This is a disgrace. Why is he ducking the press conferences? If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. This country needs a full-time Prime Minister. Asked if the UK now has the highest death toll from coronavirus in Europe, Dominic Raab brags about how good we are at counting. Yes, seriously. So the British public are getting really pissed at Boris, and who can blame them? He can do interviews in the tabloids about his illness. He can go for coffee today, but he can't do the press briefing. Was Boris really that ill? Boris has lied plenty of times in the past. It seems to me he's just trying to avoid having to answer awkward, difficult questions. I believe he's more worried about his position and his reputation and wants others to take the fall for him. As always, thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.